connections can be a little complicated, but let me try to do this as quick as possible and make it as painless as possible. Right here in your connections is where we are focused here on your NinjaTrader Control Center. So again, it can also look like this little plug. It's important to know it's there. Some people are like, I can't find my connections thing. Remember, if you expand or contract this, you will see it all text, or it will be the little plug sign. So this is where we are going to be. Now, right now you can see that I am connected to you might be surprised, a TD Ameritrade connection. Yes, with NinjaTrader, again, it is a software platform, but they are also a brokerage. These are important things to try to understand and digest. It gets a little complicated, but I promise if you hang with me, I will make sure that you understand everything with it. Now, I've got other brokers that I can connect to. Again, I have a multi-broker license, so I can connect to multiples at the same time. So right now I'm connected to TD Ameritrade. If I wanted to connect to my NinjaTrader LLC, I can also connect to that one. You will notice to see how the little yellow dot, that means it's connecting, and once it goes green, that means I am connected. Now, I am connected to both TD Ameritrade for my stocks, and I am connected to NinjaTrader for my E-minis and futures. Now, let's say that I also wanted Forex. Forex, I would need to connect again, which I don't know that I have this connected. Yeah, I don't think I had this connected. But if I wanted to connect to my Forex connections, I have my FXCM there as well. And main thing that you need to know is with NinjaTrader, again, this is a professional platform. You may be used to maybe some TD Ameritrade where they just kind of hand you everything all in one. You click on one button and they can do all the different instruments. But in general, you need to understand that there are exchanges. I don't teach a lot about exchanges to, go in depth with that. There's a lot of history around all that stuff. Remember, we focus on the entries and getting you hitting targets and hitting the entries, and focus on entries, targets, and stops is our majority that we focus on. But there's some good history to understand what are exchanges. Forex is decentralized, futures is centralized. Understanding crypto exchanges and all that, you can connect to any of those. In fact, I didn't mention that one there, but you can also connect to crypto connections, and some of those are free, some of those are pay for. So speaking of the pay for ones, we need to talk about that here. Now, if you are trading futures contracts and E-minis along with me, again, you can also be trading stocks. We've got AlgoBox stocks, we've got AlgoBox FX, we've got AlgoBox crypto. So you guys should be able to connect to anything that you want. Our system works on all of them, and it is awesome, as you guys already know. So, but let's say that I want to get a free data feed connection because I haven't gotten signed up with NinjaTrader yet to get something for futures contracts, particularly around the futures and E-minis. You're going to want to go over here to NinjaTrader and go to this website, ninjatrader.com/free live data. Okay, you see that right there? I'll put the link down in the description as well. Go to free live data, fill this out. They basically, send you an email. They give you the credentials. They're going to give you a username and a password. The important part of that is to make sure you check off the box that says demo. All right, now, demo versus sim. Again, these are used synonymously in our industry a lot, but in our case, when it comes to the data feed connection, you need to make sure that you check demo. Please pay attention to this. Demo, 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 demo. It is important when you do this. If you are connected to the free live one, we get people asking this all the time. That's why I am emphasizing it. So I'm going to go in here into my connections, and I'm going to click on this little tiny thing down here, configure. Okay, so click on that configure button right there, and this will show you the window of where you can configure all of your connections. The bottom window down here, these are the ones that I have configured. These are the ones that are available. The idea is to pick yours that you want, that is available up here, and you want to get it down here once you filled things out. So if you're going to set up one of your continuums, let me go in here to my trial here. So trial continuum, you will select this one, and this is the one that comes with NinjaTrader. It is the continuum connection, which is a little bit confusing. So again, hang with me here. Understand there is a difference between your data feed provider that comes from the exchange, that is the data feed itself, is different from your broker, although your broker will be associated with various data providers. NinjaTrader has Continuum, they've got Kinetic, they've got, you guys can use one of their connections, but the free one here is that demo checkbox that I told you that you need to make sure and get connected right here. All right. So let's go into, is that the important parts there? Yeah, username, password, boom, and you click on OK, and then you're all set up. If you want to connect that connection right there, and one of those little options in there, if you wanted that to be your default and set it all the time, in my Continuum trial, this little button right here, a lot of people have this done, connect on startup. Now, I don't usually recommend this because sometimes this can cause issues if you are getting stuck, but this can be handy if you want your system to just come online, get all warmed up in the morning, go get your coffee going and everything's hunky-dory, that's fine. But if you have any issues with launching all of your charts, you may want to uncheck that, but you can have it connect on startup. That is super handy as well. So the connections area, very important to get that going. That's how you get your free data feed connection. It does take a minute to get that. Check your email, make sure you use a valid email. Some people use bad emails, like that's not gonna fly here. You need to make sure you get the email, put your information in there. NinjaTrader will also help you after that someone will contact you typically in their sales department. You gotta say, hey, would you like to get set up with NinjaTrader? So that's also super helpful if you're getting started with trading futures. But again, this works for Forex as well. Forex is an actual free data feed connection. So you'll notice here when you do the selection, there is an option here for futures or Forex. Forex is always free, so it's not even a 2-week free data. You can just get the connection there. And again, that is not your broker. You'll still need to go, and if you're going to have them as your broker, you need to still deposit funds, which we'll do in another video of getting that set up with your broker. And I'll really let NinjaTrader kind of handle the majority of that, but I'll at least point you to where you need to go so that you can follow through that and make sure you understand commissions and the broker connections and those things. This is particularly around the connections. We'll do that in another video. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you in the next one.